Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Islam Hassan Sakr from Egypt. I'm so proud today to talk as a KOICA fellow. Actually, I had a great opportunity by KOICA in Yonsei University as a very well-known university in South Korea in 2017-2018. Absolutely, it was a wonderful international experience full of research and educational activities with Korean professors and Korean culture. If you are one of KOICA scholarship candidates and you are a beginner researcher, I'm gonna show you a small lecture concerning your prospective research activities regarding some statistical analysis applications on SPSS, which may help you. Shall we start now? SPSS means Statistical Package for Social Science. It's an application used for statistical analysis. Although originally SPSS was created for social science like psychology, sociology, health, and human services, but now used in a variety of fields. Here there are two interfaces modes. As you see, there is data view and variable view. Data view, as you see, is a spreadsheet where you enter numbers. Each row represents one case, participant, and subject, and each column represents a single variable. So if you have lots of variables, you need to rename these variables, and also you need to set up the variables properties, and to control them you need to click on here on variable view tab at the bottom. We can see our three variables, and each variable is in row, and all the variable properties you can change easily. We can begin with changing the variable name, and it should be begun with a letter, and each name must be unique. So please don't repeat the name. So we have three variables. The first is month ordered in numbers, secondly the temperature, and the last variable is number of COVID-19 infected people. You can add labels to facilitate the identification of the outputs, like you can write here temperature in Celsius, for example, and also here you can write number of infected people. Another important variable property is type. The default here is numeric, and we need it because we are using numbers for the variables like temperature and numbers of infected people. So numeric should be scale, so we choose here scale. So our data is ready to make some descriptive analysis. So we can make a descriptive analysis from this drop down list and choose frequencies, and we can find out mean and standard deviation and also some frequencies, and this file is coming out as your outputs. And now I'm gonna show you how to calculate correlation and regression in SPSS, and we are going to use a person's correlation, and starting with the drop down list of analyze, then correlate and bivariate. Then we can choose the two variables and put here with variables, then choose person, or we have to make sure that's a check mark beside person, then pressing OK, and we'll find the outputs here of the correlation. It's highly correlated between temperature and number of infected people, and both of them are continuous variables. And you have to know that the correlation ranges between negative and positive 1, and here the outputs reveals an inverse because of the minus relationship between the temperature and number of COVID-19 infected people. And we can make a regression test by analyze drop-down list, then regression, then linear, and choose number of infected people as dependent variable, and the independent would be temperature in Celsius. And after that we can choose OK, and we'll find out the results here are square. It means whenever the temperature increases, the number of COVID-19 infected people will be